Assalamualaikum, I'm Syahin. Today I would like to present my FYP project, which is CariMakan-Pickup mobile application. My supervisor is Dr. Idin Iliana Abdul Rahim. So this is my background of my project, which is Bandaraya Melaka, which is located at the southwest coast of Malaysia. Due to increment of tourists in Malacca, many food providers use many kind of strategies to increase their revenue. For example, of food provider is food truck, home-based business, and restaurant. They are using media social as a platform to run their business. For example, Shuhada Kitchen and others food business such as Spiky Chiki, which using the media social as their platform to run their business. As a tourist, food is the main reason for them to find. It is good for them if they could find the best food and best restaurant, especially around themselves. Problem statement. Using social media as a platform are unsuitable to run a business, which lead to some of problems, such as activities to arrange and manage the order from the customer with different kind of platform are using to run their business. They also need to note down the order which they note manually, which lead to have a data loss. Next is the tourists. It's easier to find restaurant or food place that is located nearby them because of the is unknown and unfamiliar location. Next is no indicator of the restaurant such as rating to the tourist to know which are the best. So proper solution for this kind of problem is to develop a food catcher mobile application, which is CariMakan-Pickup, that act like a platform for the food provider and tourists to run their business between the seller and buyer using the location-based services. So from the requirement gathered, the use case of the system is have two actors, which is tourist and the food provider. The tourist can manage the tourist account, can search food place nearby, can order selected food, can manage the food order, can view notification on device, can navigate to the food place, can give feedback on the food, can upload deposit receipt. For the food provider, they can manage the food provider account, they can log in, they can manage the order from the tourist, and they can manage the food news. So this is the ERD of the system. Tourists can manage their account by register by using the sign up button. For example, they need to fill in the account details such as the email, the username and password, and their phone number. So they click sign up to register. So register successful. So using the email, they can sign in into the system. Using email and their password. So they will sign in into the system. So I will show you the function of the system. First, this is the main page of the system, which is they can see the list of restaurant. They also have the restaurant nearby. They can see the card, add to cart, view order. So whenever they choose the restaurant, they will display the menu, such as whenever I click the laser container, for example, it will display the menu, and whenever I click into the menu, it will list all the food from the menu. And whenever I click into the into the food, the specific food, they will go into the food details such as spaghetti carbonara, the price and the rating. So next I will demonstrate how the tourists can give a feedback based on their experience buying the food. For example, I choose the Lizo container, I choose the menu, and I choose spaghetti carbonara seafood, and I will go to the rating part. I click the rating part, and will rate full. And click OK. Then they will display the rating and display the review. Syahin Delicious. So next I will just demonstrate how the system can manage the order. For example, I choose Syuhada Kitchen. I choose set nasi berlauk, and I want the ayam sambal lada, chicken buttermilk, and ayam masak lemak cili padi. So I want to buy these three things. So I click the shopping cart. I click the three things. So whenever I want to check out for the payment, I'll click the floating shopping cart button, and will display all the item that I've clicked. So they will total up the price number. From this we can also manage the order, such as we can we can plus the quantity, plus minus the quantity. We can also delete the item that didn't want to choose, and also they also can delete can clear all the cart. So next I will demonstrate how to place the order from the tourist. So they click into the restaurant, click the menu, click for example, I want to choose the mee curry, and I go and I place the order. So I need to bank in into the account and screenshot the receipt of the payment and upload the receipt into the system. They can also comment about the order. We'll demonstrate how the tourists can find nearby restaurant by viewing on the maps. So they will go into the restaurant nearby interface, and they will click the button find nearby restaurant. So they will go into the Google Maps, and they need to open up the GPS so they can locate the current location. They click the current location and click the symbols of, and they will display all the restaurant nearby from the current places, which distance 14 km. I set into 14 km. So whenever I click into the symbols, it will display the details such as kedai makan dapur warisan, warung maksu, and they can navigate or they can see it on the Google Maps. So I will navigate into the warung maksu. So I click start, then they start the navigation towards the restaurant. The food provider, they need to log in into the system by using their phone number. Like I said already, the data into the system. For example, I want to log in as ayam giling restaurant. So I will go into the system. I will insert the number and set the code. So they will log in into the system. They will go into the system. So into the system, they can see the menu. They set A and set B, and also they can manage the order from the customer. They can manage order from the customer, such as place order, cooking, then they can update all the status of the order. Whenever they log in into the system, they will display the list of the menu, and they can also view the order from the customer. So they can manage their menu, such as they can update. For example, I will update the name. So it will update the name sets. For example, I want to update the food. For example, say A, I want to update the name of the say A and the price. So they will update the name and the price. So for the tourist part, I sign in using Syahin, and the food provider apps are using the are using Ayam Giling as the account. So whenever I choose the tourist to order the Ayam Giling berasing, for example, I choose say A and set C. I choose two of set A, two of set C, and place the order. So they will notify the food provider. For example, you have order from Syahin at 49. I will go into the order and see the order. Syahin, order status, place number of item 2. When I click, they will see the order detail, set A, quantity 2, set C, quantity 2. So whenever the food provider want to update the status of the foods, for example, this order I want to edit and update the status to cooking. So they will update the status to cooking, and they will notify the food provider, your order was updated, your order number was updated to cooking. So whenever the food provider have done cooking, they need to update to done. So they edit and update the status to done. So they will notify the tourist, your order was updated, to done. So they can also cancel the order and also can remove the order.